traditions, we now begin the program by seeking blessings from Almighty God. I would like to call upon our Honorable Principal Madam and the Managing Committee member to come over. For Ganesh and Saraswati Pujan, I would also like to invite Honorable Swami Sharatpuri ji.
Gangavamahe Briyadandva Briyapadi Gangavamahe Nidhinandva Nidhipadi Gangavamahe Baso Mama Ahamajani Garbadhama Twamajasi Garbadhamma Om Ambe Ambike Ambalike Namanayati Kasyana Sasastaswakaha Subhadari Kam Kam Belava Sanimma Dhyanarthi Bhadram Karnebhi Sranuyama Deva Bhadram Pasemakshavarjatraha Stare Rangai Gungsastano Vrajase Mahideva Hitam Jadayo Sataminnu Sharado Antideva Jatrana Sakrajara Santano Putraso Jatra Pitaro Bhavanti Mano Madhyari Rekhata Yurganto Aditirjor Aditirantariksha Aditir Mata Savita Visve Devaha Aditihi Panchajara Aditirjatam Aditirjatam Shantireva Shantihi Sama Shantire Dejato Jataha Sabi Hase Tato No Avayankur Kandaha Kuru Prajabhyo Bhayannaha Pasubhyaha Gadanantva Gadapati Gungava Priyanantva Priyapati Gungavamahe Nidhinantva Nidhipati Gungavamahe Pasomam Amajani Garbadhamma Tvamajasi Garbadhamma Ambi Ambike Balike Naman Kashana Sasatyasakaha Subhadrikam Kam Pilavasirim Vasriman Mahagadadipati Yanarthi Janapuspam Samarpayami Vinayakam Gurum Bhano Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara Saraswati Pranamyadau Sarvakaryartha Siddhi Sarvakaryartha Siddhi Sriman Mahagadadipati Namaha दीपस्थ देवताभ्यो नमस्काराय नमो नमः सर्वोपचारार्थे नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि धूपस्थ गंधर्वाय नमस्काराय नमो नमः सर्वोपचारार्थे नमस्कारान्
माल्यत्यादीनि वै प्रभो मे आरतानि पुष्पाणि पूज्यार्पणम्।
गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे सिद्धिविनायकाय नमः। सर्वोपचारार्थे गन्धाक्षतपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदेहि कामरूपिणे विश्वरूपे विशालाक्षि विद्यां देहि सरस्वती। ऐं सरस्वत्यै नमः। सर्वोपचारार्थे नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि। चन्दनं श्रीखण्डचन्दनं श्रीखण्डचन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धाढ्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठः चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यतां वा गन्धः त्वां गन्धर्वा अखनस्त्वां इन्द्रस्त्वां बृहस्पतिः त्वामोखधे सोमो राजा विद्वान् क्षमादमुच्यतः। अक्षता सुरश्रेष्ठः कुङ्कुमाक्ता सुलोभिता मया निवेदिता वज्राग्रहाणां परिणीनि सुगन्धीनि मालत्यादीनि वै मया हृतानि
स्वामीन्द्र स्वाम बृहस्पतिः द्वामोघधे सोमो राजा विद्वान् समागमुक्षत। गन्धद्वारां दुराधरसां नित्यपुष्टां गरीषिणीं विश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपपहे स्त्रियम्। मदन्तः वाप्रियाधोगतास्तोगत स्वभावनो विप्राणपुष्ट्यामदीजो जान्विन्द्रते हरिः। वै प्रभो मया हृतानि पुष्पाणि पूज्यार्थं प्रतिगृह्यतां। प्रत्यक्षदीपं दर्शय तथा लोकानगर्भयन् पुष्पजलेन आसाद्य ओम प्राणाय नमः। पानाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा।
हेलो हाँ भैया ऑडियो नहीं आ रही।
ओम 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 विद्यादिगुरुपनीतं गणस्मत्कृतं तपं सिद्धिर्भवतु मे देवात्सादां सुरेश्वरा पुनः। ओम प्राणाय नमः। प्राणाय नमः।
ओम व्यानाय नमः। ओम उदानाय नमः। ओम समानाय नमः।
चेंज करना पड़ेगा।
अगुंसुनादे गुंसो वृजतां परुखः परुः गन्धस्ते सोमवतु मदाय रसो अच्युतः। सात्पुण्यार्थे द्रव्यदक्षिणां समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि। गणाध्यक्ष रक्षत्रैलोक रक्षका भक्तानामभयं करत्रात्रा भो भवार्णवाद्वै मातृकृपा सिन्धो षडमात् उत्तमवरं देहि वाञ्छितं वाञ्छितार्थत। अर्घेण अस्तु
विद्या बुद्धि यश कीर्ति वैभव सुख शांति समृद्धि आरोग्यता दो अस्तु सदा मम। विशेषार्घ्य फलं समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि। क्षमा प्रार्थना विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लम्बोदराय सकलाय जगद्धिताय नागाननाय श्रुतियज्ञविभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसार परमाद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीं भयदां जाढ्यान्धकारापहां स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां भगवते ऐं सरस्वते नमः। क्षमा प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि। हस्ते जलमादाय अनया पूज्याः गणपतिदेवताः सरस्वती देव्याः साङ्गाः सपरिवाराः प्रियन्तां नमः।
Welcome, sir. Good afternoon. Swasti Mahabhuka Vishwavedaः Swasti Nastariksho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspatirdadatu Trikadasva Marutah Krishnimatarah Shubham Javano Pridarte Kojagmayah Agnijibha Manavah Surya Chakshasho Vishveno Deva Avashagamanyam भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्रायो।
Namaste sir, namaste ma'am. Our chief guest has arrived amongst us. Please put your hands together for them. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest today, Dr. Annadurai, also known as the Moon Man of India, and all other dignitaries who are present here today. I request our principal madam to present a bouquet to our honorable chief guest and acknowledge his presence amongst us. तालियों की आवाज कम नहीं होनी चाहिए। In keeping with our beautiful traditions, we now begin the program by seeking blessings from Almighty God. I would like to call upon Honorable Principal Madam, Managing Committee Member Shri Mohit Agarwal ji to kindly escort Dr. Shri Mylswamy Annadurai and his wife to light the ceremonial lamp. Please keep the applause going. I expect better from my students. With this, we pray to the divine consciousness to bear witness to our efforts, to guide our actions, and to bless us with His divine grace. Can I have a big round of applause? Faith and prayers are an intricate part of our Sanatan Sanskriti. As per traditions, we will be opening the program with a Ganesh Vandana as we pray to the remover of all obstacles to pave the way for our success. Please welcome on stage with a warm round of applause our tiny tots presenting this dance.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गणपति बप्पा
logo, as seen here, is a unique creation, a group of swans soaring in the sky above a lotus bed with snowy mountains in the backdrop. I would like to call on stage our young student of 3rd standard, Ms. Sangya Puri, and explain the meaning of this logo to our parents and esteemed guests.
गुरुर् ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरुर् साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। आप सभी को मेरा सादर नमस्कार। मैं संज्ञापुरी और आज मेरे लिए बड़े सौभाग्य का दिन है कि आज के इस पावन अवसर पर मुझे अपने विद्यालय के प्रतीक चिन्ह के विषय में बताने का सुअवसर मिला है, जो कहता है हंसः इव श्रेणिशो यतन्ते, जिसका अर्थ है हंसों के समान विशाल आकाश में एक साथ एक क्रम में स्वतंत्र एवं ज्ञान के द्वारा अनुशासित होकर विचरण करना। हंस ज्ञान व पवित्रता एवं दिव्यता से जुड़ा हुआ है। हंस का प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण यह है कि दूध पानी मिलाकर हंस के सामने रखो तो हंस दूध पी जाएगा और पानी को छोड़ देगा। इसलिए हंस अपने नीर क्षीर और ज्ञान के द्वारा दूध और पानी को अलग कर देगा। हंस की दूसरी विशेषता है जो कहा गया है, हंस चुगे तो मोती नहीं लंघन कर जाए। हंस खाएगा तो मोती ही खाएगा, अन्यथा भूखा रह जाएगा, पर अन्य किसी वस्तु का भक्षण नहीं करेगा। हंस की तीसरी विशेषता है दिव्यता। दिव्यता का अभिप्राय हमारे वेद शास्त्रों में माँ सरस्वती को माँ ज्ञान प्रदान देवी मानी जाती हैं, जो विद्यादायिनी कही जाती हैं। यह हंस माँ सरस्वती का दिव्य वाहन है। इसी हंस पर बैठकर माँ सरस्वती का आवागमन होता है। इस संसार में सबसे महत्वपूर्ण तथा पवित्रता व दिव्यता से भरा हुआ एकमात्र ज्ञान ही है। ज्ञान से ऊंचा, ज्ञान से महान व ज्ञान से दिव्य अन्य कुछ नहीं माना जाता। इसीलिए ज्ञान दीपेन भास्वत, ज्ञान का दीप जलते ही सारा अज्ञान रूपी अंधकार नष्ट हो जाता है और प्रकाश के द्वारा बालक की बुद्धि का विकास होता है। और ऐसी भी मान्यता है कि अगर ज्ञान न रहा तो विनाश काले विपरीत बुद्धि। जब मनुष्य का विनाश होने वाला होता है तब सबसे पहले ज्ञान बुद्धि को छोड़ देता है। ज्ञान के हटते ही बुद्धि विपरीत हो जाती है और उसके सत्य करने के निर्णय की क्षमता समाप्त हो जाती है। कहा भी जाता है, जब परमेश्वर पूर्ण कृपा करते हैं तब मनुष्य को ददामि बुद्धि योगम तम, ज्ञान में बुद्धि प्रदान करते हैं। बुद्धि एक पात्र है तो ज्ञान उसमें रखा शुद्ध दूध है, जो अमृत के समान है, संजीवनी के समान माना जाता है, जिसकी आज प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी को, बालक को अति आवश्यकता है। एकमात्र ज्ञान ही हम बच्चों का जीवन है। ज्ञान ही हमारे प्राण के समान है। हमारी उन्नति, हमारी तरक्की, हमारी श्रेष्ठता आदि सब कुछ एकमात्र ज्ञान पर ही निर्धारित है। इसीलिए हम बच्चों के जीवन में ज्ञान आने के बाद अनुशासन स्मरण एवं उत्तम संस्कारों की स्वतः ही प्राप्ति हो जाती है, जो हमारे अपने जीवन की सबसे बड़ी धरोहर है। इसी लक्ष्य के रूप में हमारे स्कूल के मोनोग्राम में लिखा गया है, हंसः इव श्रेणिशो यतन्ते, हंसः इव श्रेणिशो यतन्ते, जो ज्ञान, पवित्रता, उत्तमता, संस्कार एवं दिव्यता का बोध कराता है, उसकी हमें और प्रत्येक बालक को अति आवश्यकता है। मैं संज्ञापुरी आपके समक्ष आप सभी को मेरा सादर प्रणाम। धन्यवाद।
Trustee of Swami Hariharanand Education Society, to speak about the history and the journey of our institution. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. You're welcome, sir.
Namaskar and good evening. It's a privilege for me, Amit Rajendra Kumar Gupta, trustee of Swami Hariharanand Education Society and member secretary of Swami Hariharanand Public School, to introduce the founding of our school to this august audience. हरिद्वार को देवभूमि उत्तराखंड का द्वार माना जाता है, वैसे ही संस्कृति और संस्कारी एजुकेशन बच्चों को दिलवाने का द्वार है हमारा स्कूल स्वामी हरिहरानंद पब्लिक स्कूल. The school was established with a vision to be recognized as a leading educational institution by providing the highest quality academic programs that foster all-round development of the child, inculcation of healthy habits and respect for Indian culture. The journey was not easy, but the resolve was strong. आज से करीब 40 साल पहले अपने श्री गुरु महाराज स्वामी हरिहरानंद जी और गुरु जी पूज्य माता जी गीता भारती जी का लक्ष्य संकल्प को साकार करने हेतु उनका आशीर्वाद लेकर इस विद्यालय की नींव स्वामी शरदपुरी जी ने के कर कमलों से रखी गई थी. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to acknowledge Swami Ji's presence with a standing ovation. आप सब लोग उठ करके उनका आभार मानिए, क्योंकि स्वामी जी ने ही इस स्कूल की नींव रखी थी जिसमें आपके बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं. I request our trustee Shri Bhagwan Bhai to felicitate Swami Ji. प्लीज खाली थोड़ी सी तालियों से नहीं होगी. आपके बच्चे स्वामी जी के स्कूल में पढ़ रहे हैं, बहुत जरूरी है. थैंक यू भगवान भाई. स्वामी जी did not rest on achieving this milestone and went on to expand his educational institutes by establishing Shivdale Jagjitpur, Shivdale BHEL, and even abroad. Swami Ji, it will be our resolve to fulfill the dreams of our Puja Guruji and further your efforts in developing this school. आपको शत शत नमन करते हुए I invite Anju ma'am to introduce our chief guest and carry the program forward. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to introduce our chief guest to you. Our chief guest, Shri Mylswamy Annadurai, hailing from Tamil Nadu, India, is an Indian aerospace engineer currently working as Vice President for Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. Dr. Annadurai held a number of posts with the Indian Space Research Organization, including the directorship of the U.R. Rao Satellite Center. After receiving his master's degree in engineering from Coimbatore, Dr. Annadurai joined ISRO in 1982. He served as spacecraft operations manager for the Indian remote sensing satellite programs. He was then promoted to mission director of the INSAT and the geosynchronous satellite programs. Beginning in 2004, Annadurai was the program director for India's lunar probes Chandrayaan-1 and Chandrayaan-2. During the period from 2004 to 2008, as the project director for Chandrayaan-1, he led a team of engineers and scientists that designed and developed the project to carry instrumentation from ISRO and from NASA, European Space Agency, and Bulgaria to accomplish simultaneous chemical, mineralogical, resource, and topographic mapping of the entire lunar surface. He has paved the way for the future of Indian planetary missions and set an example for international cooperation, bringing international organizations like NASA, ESA, and JAXA to work under the leadership of ISRO. As the project director of the IRS from 2011 to 2015 and Small Satellite System Scheme, Dr. Annadurai led 5 projects, the most famous one being the Mars Orbiter mission, which was launched in November 2013 and entered the Mars orbit in September 2014. ISRO thereby became the 4th space agency after NASA, the Russian Federal Space Agency, and the European Space Agency to launch a successful Mars mission. It is the most cost-effective of all space missions to the planet in the world, executed at a budget of mere $74 million, less than the budget of several Hollywood action films. In addition to performing his research and administrative duties at the TNS DCT, Dr. Annadurai leads public outreach efforts in an effort to interest young Indians in taking up scientific careers. We all stand in awe, sir, and inspiration of this towering giant of Indian space science and thank him for his service to the nation. Sir, we welcome you today. A big round of applause for him. Can we have a standing ovation for Sir? I now invite Honorable Principal Madam to kindly come on stage to deliver the welcome address. And welcome, sir.
Namaste everyone. Good evening. Good evening everyone. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vidyarupena Samsthita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah. Namaste and good evening to all present here. It fills my heart with joy and warmth to see you all happy and excited faces. सर्वप्रथम मैं हमारे पूज्य गुरुदेव और पूज्य माता जी का श्री चरणों में आशीर्वाद लेकर और कुछ कहना चाहूँगी। माता जी ने और गुरु महाराज ने इनके आशीर्वाद से इस स्कूल का पदार्पण शुरू किया था और उसका हर्षोल्लास आज हम मना रहे हैं। A big hand for them and their blessings are there because of which we are able to celebrate today's day amongst this pandal. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude and warm welcome to Mr. Annadurai for taking the time out from his busy schedule and for gracing us with the august presence. Thanks a lot for being here, sir. Your presence means a lot to us and to our children. I would like to welcome Honorable Swami Sharat Puri Ji Maharaj, Chairperson Swami Shri Pragya Puri Ji, Honorable Director Swami Richa Puri Ji, Honorable members of the Managing Committee and of the Ashram community, Principal Mrs. Shushma Atri, Principal of SHPS Delhi School, Branch, please come on the stage. Your continued support and unwavering dedication has enabled our organization to grow in the way it has grown over the past 37 years. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all the principals who are present here with us. Your presence means a lot to us. I would also like to welcome Shri Dinesh Bhattji, the renowned bird scientist and the professor of zoology and environmental science, Gurukul Kangri. Namaskar, sir. Please come. I welcome your dear students and parents without whose trust and support we would have not have been here today. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as the principal of this institution since the last 20 years. आज मुझे 20 years हो गए हैं इस स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल के रूप में काम करते हुए और ये श्री गुरुदेव की कृपा है जिसकी वजह से आज हम इस पूरे नैया को पार कराने में लगे हैं। स्वामी जी के जो आशीर्वाद है और उनकी जो गाइडेंस है उनके थ्रू हम लोग इस चीज़ को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं। Raising the standards and following the value system have been the hallmark of the school and a personal guiding principle for me. As our school emblem espouses, we strive to strike a fine balance between the Western and knowledge and the values of our Indian culture. Hence, just like a bird balances both the wings, the same way we must learn to create a balance among the new technologies of the West while remaining grounded to our roots, the best of the East and the West. Our children have worked tirelessly to prepare for the function today. आप सबकी बहुत बहुत मेहनत है। आप पेरेंट्स अगर आज गैदरिंग में नहीं होते तो ये तालियां नहीं बजती। तालियां तो बजनी चाहिए हमारे बच्चों के लिए, उनका उत्साह बढ़ाना बहुत ज़रूरी है। ऑडियंस होती है तो कोई शो हो सकता है। और ये पिछले 2 महीने से टीचर्स और सारे बच्चे मिलकर खूब मेहनत कर रहे हैं, आज के दिन के वेट कर रहे हैं, तो तालियों में कमी मत करिएगा। I hope that you will cheer this program, surely. और एक रिक्वेस्ट है पेरेंट्स से, पूरा प्रोग्राम देखकर ही जाना है। हर एक बच्चा आपका अपना बच्चा है, वो समझकर आज का प्रोग्राम रिलिश करना है। थैंक यू सो मच। नमस्ते।
I now request Chairperson Swami Pragya Puri Ji to welcome Sir on the stage to welcome Dr. Annadurai. Please give him a big round of applause. I also request Swami Shri Sharat Puri Ji to felicitate our chief guest with the ceremonial shawl. I request Swami Richa Puri Ji to present the memento to our chief guest. I now call upon Swami Sanat Puri ji to felicitate our chief guest with a painting. Let us keep the applause going for a while. I now request Satyam Puri ji to come on stage and take the program forward. I hope all of you will enjoy it. Thank you.
I request the guests to please be seated. A very good evening to one and all present here. I would like to begin by thanking you all for taking the time out from your very busy schedules and being present in this August gathering to celebrate this beloved institution of ours. No institution can succeed without the collective efforts of all the people. Like it is rightly said, that it takes a village to raise a child. I am sure that you can understand the Herculean efforts that are required to nurture and cultivate an environment of excellence for the students. It takes complete dedication and collective efforts of the teachers for the children to grow and thrive and become better human beings. We are very blessed to have the guidance and blessings of Pujya Mataji, under whose mentorship we have achieved innumerable laurels and also weathered many storms with ease. While each and every member of the staff is essential and has played an important role in our story, today I am here to call upon multiple such pillars of support whose dedication we recognize and appreciate today with sincere gratitude. I would now like to call upon the stage for felicitation by our honorable chief guest, Mrs. Bindiya Aneja ma'am. Can we please get Bindiya ma'am on the stage? Children, ये सब हमारे teachers हैं जिनकी वजह से आज हमारा स्कूल जहाँ पे है वहाँ पहुँच पाया है. मैं चाहूँगा कि टीचर्स और पेरेंट्स बहुत ज़ोरदार तालियों के साथ अभिनंदन करेंगे. Miss Bindiya Aneja ma'am, can you please come for the felicitation ma'am? तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause. Gunjan Maheshwari ma'am. Gunjan Maheshwari ma'am. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ritu Dasi ma'am. तालियों की आवाज़ बच्चों और लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन प्लीज़. ये सब ऐसे पिलर्स हैं, हमारा पूरा स्टाफ ही ऐसा है जो हमारे जितने भी बच्चे होते हैं उनकी ग्रोथ की स्टोरी में एक अहम हिस्सा प्ले करता है. मैं चाहूँगा कि आप तहे दिल से सभी टीचर्स का अभिनंदन करें. प्रियंका जोशी मैम. प्रियंका जोशी मैम. शुभा शर्मा मैम। तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट सुनाई देनी चाहिए। उमा परमार मैम। Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Vikas Kumar sir. तालियां कम नहीं होनी चाहिए। भानु मैम। Can I also request all the felicitated teachers to please come on the stage for a group photograph? Teachers can stand in the middle and the members, honorable members, can please stand at the sides. Ma'am, आप उस तरफ आ जाइए. Can we have a huge round of applause? जो टीचर्स होते हैं वही बच्चों का फ्यूचर बनाने की ताकत रखते हैं और हम बहुत ब्लेस्ड हैं कि हमारा पूरा जो SHPS फैमिली का स्टाफ है वो एक एक्सेप्शनल स्टाफ है। मैं चाहूँगा एक ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज हो जाए। थैंक यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू सो मच। प्लीज़ आई रिक्वेस्ट मैम, प्रिंसिपल मैम कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं। 2 मिनट को मैं चाहूँगा कि प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैम।
एक भी टीचर कम नहीं है, पर हर प्रोग्राम में जब भी कोई ऐसा बड़ा प्रोग्राम होता है तो कुछ टीचर्स को फेलिसिटेट किया जाता है और ये जर्नी हमारी 2004 से शुरू हुई है। ऐसे बहुत से टीचर्स हैं स्कूल के अंदर जो छोटी छोटी बच्चों की इतनी केयर करते हैं, शायद हम यकीन भी नहीं कर सकते कि ऐसे कैसे कर लेते होंगे वो अपने लाइफ को बैलेंस। सो एक बहुत जोरदार ताली इन टीचर्स के लिए होनी चाहिए। बिना गुरु के कोई ज्ञान नहीं होता है और ऐसे टीचर्स जहाँ पर हो वो संस्था बहुत लकी होती है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Very rightly said. I would now like to request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Annadurai, to please come on the podium for his address.
Pranam and Namaste to Swamijis. At the outset, I am happy and humble and as well as thankful for being invited, me from all the way from Bangalore, to address to the students and parents of Hariharanand Public School on the occasion of this annual day. It's a really the day like this is being an individual or an organization or the school, looking back what it has done for the last 1 year and rejoicing as a team, students together along with the parents and teachers, and as well as felicitating the teachers who enabled the students to upgrade themselves what they were previous year to now, and as well as looking ahead what the school and the students and the management is going to provide the kids of the parents so that you go back with the hope and aspirations. One side looking at the future, another side looking with the satisfaction, the way in which they perform the stages, and as well as looking at the annual progress of the school. And this gives here such an opportunity. You look at the India is celebrated 75th year of India's independence. When the Independence Day is being celebrated every year, 1947, 48 onwards when it happens, every year Prime Minister of India or the Republic Day is coming when it's President of India, trying to showcase to the world, the Indian masses, what India has done as on that day and how India is poised in the future. So like that, 75 years have gone. So now you look at here at this particular juncture, when you're looking back, what the India has done for 75 years and what India is hoped to do in the coming years. That way you look at here, the first and foremost thing which gives the satisfaction, first and foremost thing which gives the hope and aspirations of the future is concerned education, education, education. I think that is the real mantra of that. That's what Swami Vivekananda told. Education is the basic thing which will make the individual, boy or girl, or the nation to move forward, what it was previously, what it is today. Similarly, look at here, when India has done in 75 years, yes, India is population point of view has become number one. Equally, I think in very many areas also India has surged ahead. As it was told while introducing to me, India is the first ever country, even though previous to our Chandrayaan-1 mission, not one or two, 19 missions have gone to the moon in various phases, various countries. But they could not find something which Indian mission, Chandrayaan-1 mission, first attempt itself he has discovered water on the moon. Is India has only has done that. That for that, beyond the money, beyond anything else, what made that happen is Indian education, because the people, 100% of the people who worked for that mission, who are all learned and studied in their Indian schools, in their vernacular language, including myself. So that has shown to the world what India can do and what Indians can do, starting from the seed there. So in 60s and 70s, America and erstwhile USSR, they competed, go to the moon, various reasons, and they landed on the moon, they brought back the samples. Then after 70s and 80s, they stopped going back because as per them, moon was barren, was declared. But thanks to Chandrayaan-1, with a very, very modest beginning, with this discovery, now a big thing happening, back to the moon. The world is now emerging, go back to the moon in a big way, especially polar region, especially after latest Chandrayaan-3 safely and securely landed on the lunar South Pole, which no other country has done as on today. Beyond that also you look at here, again with the same modest beginning, it is moon alone is not an isolated success. We have shown to the world when our mission Mangal has gone around the Martian orbit, India has become not only the fourth organization to go put the satellite around the moon, India has become the country in the history of aerospace in the first attempt itself to succeed. That way is concerned. That is what happened there. These are all you look at here. It's not the successes what we are seeing by Indian education to the space. Recent past would have seen that during a COVID, the whole world was under so much of terror. Many people thought, the whole world was thinking outside India, many people thought India of such a big, huge populace, India has having so much of population density places, how India is going to suffer. I think this is what the whole world was thinking. But what really happened, India not only saved itself, India saved nearly 50 countries by vaccinating them beyond Indian countries is concerned. Again, this all how it has happened. One side, you look at here, this particular school, actually Haridwar, in my 66th year, first ever time I'm coming to the city, the temple city of Haridwar, and when I'm looking at this school, when I entering into the school itself, the way in which I have been welcomed, the way in which I was brought, and given the podium, I see a connect of a past legacy of very long and rich Indian culture, and looking for taking the India to the modern society. I think this is the thing required. I'm really happy. I'm really feel not only happy, as I told here, hope and aspirations. When we stand and talk about such a podiums like this, we have to see what is our the future, what is our tomorrow, what is the next day, what is both short term and long term. That looking at that hope and aspirations point of view, I think this fills with that. It is not only that science and technology will acquire, we will acquire with our strong, which never ever any country had. The richness of our culture, no country has. But along with that, if we are able to carry forward in the front line the technology, that is going to show the world once again India emerging as the big power from the east. I think not only say when we go and sleep, when we get up tomorrow, when east you look at here, the sun rises. That every sunrise for tomorrow onwards should make us to feel India is rising, and it will make its a pinnacle in the years to come. Who will make that to happen? I think the children, who are the students of today, they are going to make that to happen there in the world is concerned. So the Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan are only the symbols. When we are trying to see the moon, when we are trying to see the Mars, yes, our Indian-made system is going. This is only a starting. Our vaccination, whatever we have done, and how we protected ourselves and how to protected others is another thing. All things putting together, I think India has all the hopes and aspirations in the hands of the future of the Indians, future Indians are concerned. And towards that, I am really happy. A good number of, because I don't think so anywhere, any country. You look at here, I am hopeful. How many of in this crowd are the grandparents of your grandson or granddaughter? Grandparents, can you raise your hand? Grandparents? What is grandparent in Hindi? Dada, Dadi. How many are Dada, Dadi here? Dada, Dadi? Yeah. Thank you. It's a very difficult anywhere in the world. Okay. Dada, Dadis are seeing the grandson and granddaughter when such a function is happening, accompanying. Only in India that can happen. It's only in India that can happen there. Why I am telling that? You look at your Indian culture, be it in marriage, the elders are coming, and they give their wishes and blessings to the newly married couples. Because that blessings and their wishes will make their life to grow. Similarly, every individual, the individual's effort are required to himself grow. Parents' support is required monetarily to grow. Teacher support is required to learn more. Beyond that, the blessings of that elderly people will make you to grow up and up. I think I believed that. I enjoyed that is concerned. So that way, such a thing is also equally important. This is the value system. We are able to bring in that value system among with the education. That is the completeness of education. When I talk about the India future, individual's future is hinged to education. Education is not only from the four walls of the school, it is a beyond. It is a beyond the life has to teach. Beyond all these things, the COVID and post-COVID, what's emerging there is concerned, a lot of life-sparing aspects. Be it a teaching, be it a doctor, be it a lawyer, be it any other profession you take, that profession, what was there 5 years back, and the nature in which the same profession, how it should continue subsequently, it's keep on changing. Our days, how the teachers taught us versus the teachers are expected to teach today is different. Same as the doctors, same as the lawyers, judges, even the political leaders, what was the previous requirement and what is required now is keep changing. That calls for ever lifelong learning is another process is coming, the life is concerned. Towards that, educational system has to reach more than what to learn, how to learn. Okay, I think that is all the more important required, because when the kids are concerned, whether it's starting from alphabets or numerals or mathematics, science, our literature, whatever he learns, doesn't mean what he learns, how he learns is all the more important. I think that has to be imbibed to the students in a better way. And towards that, I feel the cultural programs like this also is another way is going to educate them. While educate, definitely they will try to show what they learned exhibiting that. So that not only is an individual, it's a collectively what they do, it comes as a team. And time and again, everywhere, when I go, when the people identify me as Chandrayaan person, a person who has done Mission Mangal, many things like that, it is not an individual of this soul. It is the team behind me that made me to happen. It's a team effort that made to happen. So that calls for learning of working as a team. How seamlessly we can connect to them, that can be seen. It's very difficult in a family circumstance to cultivate that practice. I think the schools only it's possible to have something called team building, something called get along with the people, so that you may be good at one thing, but you may not be good at many things. But many people are there, they may be good at what you are not good at. Put the things, everything together, that one only called for, because when we time and again we tell, India is the first country to discover water on the moon. It is not because Russia could not do, we have done. It is not good that when Russians went moon, didn't have water, and when we went over there, it doesn't mean when Armstrong landed on the moon, there was no water, only when we went to the water. No, it is basically looking at the here, as a team, we identified a possible route in which the same moon remains same when 60s and 70s and 80s, Russians went or Americans went. But what they did, a small difference. They landed on place, they looked for the presence of water. Another mission landed another place, looked for water. Another mission looked for another place of water. They could not see the things there. But what as an Indian team has done, when we all discussing together, the idea came, instead of landing and looking for a water, why can't we search the whole moon, look for the whole moon, instead of one place looking for a water, team was identified a possible solution. Let the moon be there, edges. Let us go around the moon, so many rounds around. Allow the moon's rotation also. And your sensing instruments have to see pole to pole a different path. And that way, if you see, you have the possibility of each and every point of the moon to be seen. When we did like that, the places where Armstrong landed, the places where Russians, they brought the example, water is not there even today, that day also. There are plenty number of places, especially on the lunar poles, they have never ever seen. We could see the water particles are concerned. We could see that. This has come because of the team effort whatever you have sent. So that is how even the Mission Mangal movie would have seen how the team has emerged. So that sort of a thing what is required there. Today schools can create an environment for them to learn that will help them back when they come out of the schools is concerned. So cultural programs is also, I feel, beyond even the time spending, it is cultivating them how to work as a team. While dancing also you will have seen, some girl or man may not be doing particular thing, but remaining other people will make that such that the whole thing is a wholesome looks better. So that way, today also there is a possibility your kids will be learning, and you also will be enjoying and there how they are exhibiting. All put together, you will have some sort of a get together, and the socializing is concerned. This happens even big companies. That's also, they are enabling that to happen. Beyond all these things, the way in which they have made this scenario is really remarkable. I think I will give the full salute for the whole team. Made this evening such a wonderful thing to happen. And be it the lighting, be it the audio, be it the stage. And when I entering, actually, I could not see the Swami Hariharanand Public School. They were struggling to make, finally they made it. You look at it, the scene is concerned, they made it very, very nice. So that way, until the last moment they worked, but still today is concerned, this particular standing from here, I could see a very, very wonderful thing, especially looking back, the schooling, what I did in my ages versus here. Yes, I am really, really envy of your kids, because I am feeling if at all I would have been 50 years younger, probably I also could have possibly maybe sitting with one among you, looking for something better, something future is concerned. That way, my best wishes for this to happen. Over and above that, I think the hospitality, whatever they are given us is really wonderful for me and my wife. And first time when we came to Haridwar, this temple city, we have been taken to the temples, and even yesterday Dibartana was wonderful, and we will never ever forget this 2 days of stay in Haridwar in our life. Definitely, I feel it's along with you people. Once again, I thank the management. Probably you also will be thank your management, such that your kids one day, because when I am talking and speaking here, I used to tell the thing. When I go to the stage, it is not I want to own the stage, because the stage was given to me. But this is basically symbolically trying to identify a girl there, a boy here, a girl again there, a boy there. Another 10 or 15 years from now, one day he or she should come here and talk whatever I am talking. I think that is the seed what's required. Actually, I mean, one of the I looked in the map. From this place to the place where I born in 1958, 2,631 kilometers away. A person was brought from 2,060 to 2,631 kilometers away, versus a person possibility just a few meters away can be brought back another 10-15 years from now. That should be the success of today's function, today's event. I think that should happen there. I think that seed will happen. One among you, one among the kids, that seed may be sitting there. So if that happens, definitely all the Swamijis, what they are doing, and teachers, what they are doing, and the parents, what they are doing, I think the real worth is going to be that. With that, with my wish, when 100th year of India's Independence Day is being celebrated, then onwards, I don't think so any Mylswamy Annadurai is to be called from outside. You, one among you, every year will keep coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Those were very, very kind words. Sir ने जो बोला, I would just like to say a few words on that. सर ने एक बात बताई, आज 75th ईयर हुआ है इंडिपेंडेंस को। हर साल हमारे इंडिपेंडेंस डे पे हमारी गवर्नमेंट परेड होती है, हमारी स्पीचेस होती हैं वेयर द प्राइम मिनिस्टर हाईलाइट्स व्हाट इंडिया हैज़ अचीव्ड ओवर द पास्ट ईयर्स। उसी तरीके से हमारा आज ये एनुअल डे हो रहा है। आज हम 37th ईयर सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं स्कूल का, एंड थैंक यू सो मच। प्लीज़ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज। And looking back from where we began, from where the journey of our institution began, and till the point where we have reached today, and also of the milestones that are yet to come and that we have to achieve. Sir gave us good wishes for that, and I would like to thank Sir for that. Sir ने एक और बात बोली, टीम वर्क के बारे में सर ने बोला, और सर ने हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम को एक होप बताया। हमारा जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है, ये इंस्टीट्यूशन है, ऐसे हज़ारों लाखों करोड़ों इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं, इनके लिए ये गोल है, हमारा फ्यूचर मोल्ड करने की ताकत है हम जैसे सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस में। और ये हमारे लिए टारगेट है कि जैसे 19 मून मिशंस ने जो हमारे से बेहतर, हमारे से एडवांस्ड कंट्रीज़ हैं, दे सेंट 19 मिशंस टू द मून। मून वही रहा पर उनको पानी नहीं मिल पाया। इंडिया जो 1947 में इंडिपेंडेंट हुआ, उसके बाद हमारा स्पेस प्रोग्राम बढ़ा, हमारे पॉलिटिशियंस ने, हमारी लीडरशिप ने हमारे स्पेस प्रोग्राम को प्रोत्साहन दिया। और सर ने बोला एक वर्ड बहुत की है, टीम। सर ने बोला वहाँ पे आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग गया, हालांकि वो भी टीम थी, but they just landed on one spot, looked for water, that's what he said. And we sent one mission to the moon. We sent our first Chandrayaan and we found water on the moon. That is because of the teamwork and the stars that rays, जो stars, जो सितारे निकले हैं इसी एजुकेशन सिस्टम से। तो सर ने उसके बारे में हमें एक बहुत ही टॉल ऑर्डर दिया है कि आज सर बैंगलोर से आए हैं हमारे बीच में हमारे चीफ गेस्ट के रूप में। सर ने हमें कहा है कि अगले 50 साल बाद शायद यही बच्चों में से एक चीफ गेस्ट के रूप में एक बच्चा यहाँ आके खड़ा हो और स्पीच दे आज जिस तरीके से सर ने दी है। तो on behalf of the management and the team of Swami Hariharanand Public School, we accept that challenge and let us be headstrong and steadfast for that goal. Thank you so much. I now yield the floor to today's Masters of Ceremony, Mehak Arora and Vaishnavi Chauhan. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Mehak Arora of Class 12th.
And I am Vaishnavi Chauhan of Class 10th.
We both are honored to stand before you today as your host for this wonderful evening.
We stand here today to celebrate and honor our beloved school. We have gathered here to witness the immense talent of our juniors and to commemorate our milestone. The upcoming program is a fusion of dance, music, traditions, colors, fluidity and what not. So we hope you all will enjoy this program.
जैसे परिवार में कोई नया सदस्य जुड़ता है तो उसका नाम रखा जाता है और ऐसा विचार किया जाता है कि उसी नाम से उसकी पहचान हो और फ्यूचर में नाम रोशन हो। ठीक उसी प्रकार आज के कार्यक्रम का नाम उत्कर्ष रखा गया है, क्योंकि उत्कर्ष का अर्थ है श्रेष्ठता और उत्तमता के साथ आगे बढ़ते रहना। और मैं आशा करती हूँ हमारा विद्यालय और विद्यालय से जुड़े सभी व्यक्ति उत्कर्ष की ऊंचाइयों को छूते रहें। तो आज की शुभ संध्या के आरंभ के लिए मैं बुलाना चाहूंगी अपनी छोटी बहनों वृंदा और समीक्षा को कि वो मंच पर आएं और आज के कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाएं। तो जोरदार तालियों से उनका स्वागत कीजिए।
Thank you, Didi. I am Samiksha Sethi from class 7th And I, Vrinda from class 6th.
We are grateful for this wonderful opportunity.
And on behalf of the SHPS family, we welcome you once again to this beautiful cultural event entitled Utkarsh.
Let's begin with our performances.
तो हमारी पहली प्रस्तुति है एक म्यूजिकल योग परफॉर्मेंस। जीवन उतार चढ़ाव से भरा हुआ है। जहाँ कभी हमारी मुलाकात हंसी, खुशी और सफलता से हो जाती है, तो कभी जीवन समस्या, चुनौती या अनिश्चितताओं से भर जाता है।
हमारे ऋषि मुनि एवं धर्म ग्रंथ हमें समझाते हैं कि विपत्ति के समय धैर्य बनाए रखें और ईश्वर के प्रति अपने विश्वास और आस्था को कमजोर न पड़ने दें।
यकीन मानिए, अगर हौसले के साथ समस्या की आंखों में आंखें डालकर उसे चुनौती दी जाए कि हम तुमसे भयभीत नहीं हैं, तो समस्या खुद ब खुद घुटने टेक देती है। क्या खूब कहा है किसी ने, रोज रोज गिरकर भी मुकम्मल खड़ा हूँ, रोज रोज गिरकर भी मुकम्मल खड़ा हूँ, ए मुश्किल देख मैं तुझसे कितना बड़ा हूँ।
योग has been established as a wonderful medium to bring mental and physical strength within us. It deepens a sense of connection between an individual's inner consciousness and the external world. Recognizing the universal appeal of yoga, the United Nations proclaimed 21st June as International Yoga Day.
सही कहा आपने, योग तन और मन को मजबूत बनाने के लिए सबसे प्रभावशाली साधन है। इसी सुंदर भाव के आलोक में मैं कक्षा 3 से 5 तक के विद्यार्थियों को एक मनमोहक योग प्रस्तुति के लिए आमंत्रित कर रही हूँ, जहाँ नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे की जीवन के गहरे दर्शन को आपके समक्ष योग के माध्यम से प्रस्तुत करेंगे। तो जोरदार तालियों से उनका स्वागत कीजिए।
चलो रेडी।
मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, तूफान से ही तो लड़ने खुदा ने तुझे गढ़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। अग्नि में तप के सोना है और भी निखरता, अग्नि में तप के सोना है और भी निखरता, दुर्गम को पार करके हिमालय कोई चढ़ा है। लाएगी रंग मेहनत आखिर तुम्हारी एक दिन, लाएगी रंग मेहनत आखिर तुम्हारे एक दिन, होगा विशाल तरवर ये बीज जो पड़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। जब साथ है हमारे वो सर्व शक्तियों से, जब साथ है हमारे हर काम उसके रहते आसानियों से हुआ है। कभी हारना ना, हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, कभी हारना ना, हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ। हजारों कदम बढ़ाने वो सामने खड़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
विश्वास से भरी थी ये प्रस्तुति। इन नन्हे योग साधकों के लिए जोरदार तालियां तो बनती हैं।
लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, बड़े हर्ष और बड़े सौभाग्य की बात है कि आज हमारे बीच हमारे गुरुजी पूज्य माताजी श्री श्री 1008 महामंडलेश्वर स्वामी संतोषपुरी गीता भारती जी पधारे हैं। आप सब लोग उनका तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए और हमारी प्रिंसिपल मैडम से दरख्वास्त करेंगे कि वो उन्हें माला अर्पण करें। स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन भी सब लोग खड़े होकर के उनका स्वागत करें। पूज्य माता जी के बारे में जितना कहें उतना कम है। साक्षात हरिहर स्वरूप, त्रिकालदर्शी अन्नपूर्णा देवी हमारे पूज्य गुरुजी हैं। हमें बहुत बहुत सौभाग्य है कि हम इनके सानिध्य में रहते हैं और इनके चरणों में इनकी सेवा करते हैं। पूज्य माता जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका।
थैंक यू अमित सर। जहां दुनिया मेरे लिए बस घर से स्कूल का रास्ता था, जहां दुनिया मेरे लिए बस घर से स्कूल का रास्ता था, वहीं एक मेरा हम उम्र बच्चा स्कूल जाने को तरसता था।
यूँ तो ये किसी कविता की 2 पंक्तियां भर है, परंतु अगर गहराई से विचार करें तो लगता है कि ये पूरे विश्व के 22 करोड़ ऐसे मासूमों की जीवन स्थिति है जो चाइल्ड लेबर यानी बाल श्रम का दंश झेल रहे हैं।
Don't you think we are fortunate enough to have the freedom to study and not forced to work outside for our living?
Yes, very true. क्योंकि बाल श्रम एक सामाजिक अभिशाप है, एक ऐसा अमानवीय कृत्य जिसके विरुद्ध हमारे देश में सन 1986 में चाइल्ड लेबर एक्ट बनाया गया और फिर 12 जून को घोषित किया गया बाल श्रम विरोधी दिवस। परंतु क्या ये प्रयास अपने उद्देश्य की पूर्ति में सफल रहे? शायद नहीं, क्योंकि अगर ये कानून प्रभावशाली ढंग से लागू किए गए होते तो आज गली, चौराहों, ढाबे, दुकान और घरों में छोटू के नाम से संबोधित किए जाने वाले बच्चे लाचार और दुखी न दिखाई देते।
And do you know why? The reason is clear. Humanity may have achieved immense material prosperity, but become morally bankrupt. We do witness underage children who are working around us, but we have failed to bring our empathy into action. As a result, laws keep getting passed, seminars continue to be organized, and the number of children who are involved in child labor just keep increasing.
आज बाल श्रम के विरुद्ध एक वास्तविक जागरूकता की आवश्यकता है, एक ऐसा प्रयास जो हमें सचमुच में इस गंभीर मुद्दे के प्रति संवेदनशील बनाए। इसी उद्देश्य की पूर्ति के क्रम में हम आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं हमारे विद्यालय का एक लघु प्रयास जो बाल श्रम के अभिशाप पर सीधा प्रहार करता है।
तो स्वागत कीजिए हमारी डायनामिक जूनियर टीम का।